Sometimes the mamas know who they are. The uncles and the aunts know these young men. They 5, 10 years old, and we got to catch them before the hormones kick in and take them out of Chicago to some boarding school. They have some new ones. There's some old ones, but we need some new boarding schools. Take them out of Chicago, downstate preferably. Put them in a boarding school before the hormones kick in, and we teach them to become wonderful young men. So let's ask President Barack Obama to send some money to fund the current boarding schools and expand some new boarding schools to take these young men, it's just a few percentage-wise, identify them and take them out of the neighborhoods of Chicago and teach them to be wonderful young men. And we should do this and stop this crime in Chicago. Let me say this slow. Every child, especially every African-American young man, the little girls too, especially young boys, should read at grade level. We have to help these young people in grammar schools. We have to donate $5, $10, $15, $25, $30, $100, $500 if you got that kind of money to the local neighborhood grammar school in these low-income African-American neighborhoods to make sure we have reading and tutoring programs and other programs, Saturday schools, so we can stop this crime in Chicago. And teach these young men to be mannerable, who can read at grade level, who can think and write and speak well. And then we can stop this crime. We can stop this killing. We can stop it. And we should stop it now. When will the African American community come together? We ain't got to totally come together, but we need to implement every plan to stop this crime and killing in Chicago. It's sad, it's embarrassing. It needs to stop. And we can stop it now. It's not an overnight process, but we can stop this. And we can start right now. There's so many things we can do. We need mentoring, tutoring. We have to make it a point that every young man reads at grade level. We need early childhood development. We need jobs. We need a lot of things, but the first foundation is that the child has to be taught to be mannerable. A mannerable child who reads at grade level. We have to prepare. We have to catch these young boys before they become teenagers, before the hormones kick in, and teach them, mentor them, love them, so they won't become gangbangers and criminals and go into a life of crime. We got to get them while they're young. So we got the money. We spend a lot of money at the casinos and on the lottery tickets, and we can spend some of that money that we spend on the casinos and lottery tickets and food and foolishness to fund mentoring organizations, tutoring organizations, mentor and tutor these young boys so they can read at grade level, and we can teach them to act like mannerable, wonderful young men.
To parents, we can't tell our kids to do well in school and then fail to support them when they get home. You can't just contract out parenting. For our kids to excel, we have to accept our responsibility to help them learn. That means putting away the Xbox, putting our kids to bed at a reasonable hour. It means attending those parent-teacher conferences and reading to our children and helping them with their homework.
All right, now y'all got to taste the road and get out here. Get out of the hood. Go somewhere you never been before. Go somewhere where you don't know anybody. Get out of Dodge. I ain't said that in a while. Yeah, and here's a place I haven't been before, which is Bloomington, Indiana. I've been to Bloomington, Illinois. This is Bloomington, Indiana. So we're going to the University of Indiana, a little college tour, if you will. Bloomington, Indiana. So here we is. Well, we ain't there yet. We done 5 miles or something driving till we get to Bloomington. So get out of Dodge and go on a little ride. Get out the hood, please. Take your children. Please take your children and grandchildren out the hood. Please. The football stadium through through the trees there. There's the IU football stadium. And the basketball arena is right next door, but it's sort of, you can't really see it. Come back on. You know, now there's the backside of the famous University Assembly Hall. That's what it is, Assembly Hall. Now, I did not know it was over here, but there it is, Assembly Hall. I should go inside. Ain't no basketball game going on. But when y'all watch the basketball games, the famous, ooh, sorry about that. That's the Assembly Hall where they play basketball. Where Bobby Knight used to be at back in the day. So here's the university. University's out here. That's some big building. I don't know what that is. Let me start again. I don't know what kind of building is this. I don't know if it's an administration building. The football's over there, way over there somewhere. There's a bunch of buildings. I don't know which is which, but there it is. IU. Y'all think I'm lying?
You have reached your destination.
We have reached our destination, and we over here at the university somewhere. I don't know what we're looking at, but here it is, the university. Please do a college tour. You have to take your children on a college tour. I don't care if they don't go to college. Go on a college tour anyway. See a college. This is a college, and this is a bad video to see, but this is a college. So go on a college tour. Go on a college tour. Okay. I didn't give y'all much of the tour of Bloomington, but hey, you got to come down and see it for yourself. And see the school, any school. If it's University of Indiana, Bloomington, U of I, Harvard, Yale. Take your kids on a college tour. Make sure the schools take the kids on this college tour and see what college is all about. The Urban League, the NAACP, Operation Push, and other civil rights organizations. They must have a vigorous approach to teaching values in our homes. Many African American homes are totally destabilized. Yes, it's poverty. The main problem with low income African American homes, yes, is poverty. Poverty is real. But what's worse than poverty is a lack of values. 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 Civil rights organizations have to help these young ladies, these young mothers, and these grandmothers to raise their boys and their girls with values so the little boys and little girls can value education, delayed gratification, frugality, yes, and chastity, and a host of other wholesome values. If we teach these things, if these organizations have a mass approach to teaching these values in the homes, low-income homes, we can end this crime, the murders, the drug abuse, the sexual abuse, the total destabilization that's happening in these homes. And it's happening maybe in your home, but you're too afraid to even get help. Yes, it is a crisis. It's a crisis. It's a crisis. Who has the most influence over the masses of African Americans? Minister Louis Farrakhan? Reverend Jesse Jackson? WGCI Radio? Power 92 Radio? V103? The local TV news? Who has the most influence over the masses of African Americans? All right, Michigan Stadium, Ann Arbor. I don't know if they have tours. I should go knock on the door. That's the basketball arena. I think it's what, Chrysler Arena? I think it's Chrysler. That's the basketball arena right next door to the football field. They didn't have them skyboxes last time I rode through here. All right, I'm in Ann Arbor going to, it says State Street. That should be a good street, right? State Street. This road, College Town, right? College Town. Ann Arbor, College Town. I ain't gonna show you too much. I don't think I'm gonna head all the way downtown. I really need to find a store. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what buildings I'm looking at. I'm at some corner over here, University of Michigan, of Thompson and Packard. Sweet. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Detroit, so I don't have time to do the college tour. I don't have time to do the college tour here in Ann Arbor, but so we got to roll. Yeah, I didn't have time to roll through the whole Ann Arbor. I been there. I was videotaping. I was going to videotape and tell you that I didn't have time to go downtown to take the tour. I mean, I've been to Ann Arbor before, but you know what I'm saying is that the police is out here. I'm a bit videotaping and can't pay attention, and the police out here. So you know, here we are. I'm rolling past the football stadium and going to get back to that. It's not. I didn't realize that I've been here before, but see, when I went here, all these skyboxes and stuff, this wasn't here. It was just a football field, you know, and it's sunken into the ground, so you really can't see the bowl because the bowl is sunken into the ground. But Ann Arbor's cool. I didn't go downtown and whatnot. They got a Whole Foods up the street over here, right off the expressway, so you know folks got a little money because they work at the university. It's all good. Take a college tour. The point is that take a college tour. I didn't take one today because I ain't got time. I got to go to Detroit. But take a college tour to see the University of Michigan.